What is going on YouTube? My name is Eddie and welcome back to the channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. Basically, I'm going to be reading creepy stories from Reddit. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to go onto my main page, just going to read any stories that will come up from short scary stories subreddit and the rest of them. And yeah, hopefully this is going to be fun. So let's get into it. Oh, and I forgot to mention we're going to be rating them from 1 to 10. So if you want to join, you can rate each story as well, and just leave your ratings down in the comment section below and see if you agree with me. Yeah, let's get into it now. All right, so the first story on the main page is called Just a Dream, and it's been posted by Head of Spectre. That's a nice name. And it was posted 3 hours ago, so not too long ago. Okay, let's read it. I woke up early this morning to feel a body sitting heavily in the bed beside me. Half asleep and confused, I opened my eyes, unsure what to expect. I found myself looking into the vacant face of a dead girl who looked exactly the same as me. She wore my pajamas. She had my hair. She had that scar on my chin I hate so much. But just looking into her open, vacant eyes, I knew she wasn't alive like I was. What does vacant mean? I wanted to scream, but I felt a hand press over my mouth. Above the dead likeness of myself, I saw a figure in a hazmat suit take out a needle, and as they loomed over me, I screamed into the hand that gagged me. I woke up again an hour ago. There is nobody in my bed. When I looked at my face in the mirror, I was still me, and I was still alive. I had the same memories I'd always had. Memories that were mine. They were mine, right? I wonder if maybe it was just a dream. But if it was just a dream, why do I still see a small hole in my arm where the needle went in? Wow, okay. I mean, that wasn't exactly very scary. It's a nice story nonetheless. It's a nice story. I would give it a solid 3 out of 10. It's a little bit dull, but let's see what else we can find. That's the first one of the video. All right, so the next one is, when I was 3, I gave my parents directions in a town we'd never been to. Okay. This one isn't super creepy or super interesting, but I felt it's worth sharing. My mom has told me before that when I was about 3, me and her and my dad were driving through Arizona and New Mexico. On our way to the whatever that word is, I can't pronounce that, to see my family. The car was almost out of gas, and this was before smartphones, which was 2003. We were in town that we'd never stopped in before. But apparently I gave my parents directions down a weird dirt road that didn't look like it went anywhere, but that led right to a small gas station, hidden from the main road. No signs or anything. I'm surprised they listened to a 3-year-old, to be honest, especially when you can't waste gas on a child's whim. So I must have sounded really certain or something. I'll ask them about it again soon, actually. Anyway, they filled up and we continued driving, and they were weirded out but decided to forget about it. Jesus Christ, I can't read. As far as explanations, either I lived in that town in the past life, or I had psychic ability as a child, or my parents are morons and it was clearly visible and I saw it. Unfortunately, my parents are not morons at all, so I don't think it's that one. Also, it's worth noting that I haven't done anything exactly like that since, but I do have really strong intuition about when it's time to leave a place or which direction to go into get help, for example. Anyways, yeah, that's it. Okay, that's as the person said, it's not exactly creepy or scary. It is funny though that you were 3 and you managed to give your parents directions. I think I'll take the explanation that you gave, that you saw it through the window, and you just gave them directions. Maybe your parents just missed it. Maybe they they started panicking because they were low on gas, and they were just looking all over, but they just missed it. It happens sometimes. It happened to me a couple of times as well, where I would just miss something. So I think that was the case. Shoots teammate to see if friendly fire is on. Everyone else in the army. Sorry, I forgot to give the last one a rating. Sorry, bro, but I'm gonna give you a solid 2 out of 10 mainly because nothing creepy happened. It was just a good coincidence, or just you saw it through the window, so it wasn't exactly creepy. Nonetheless, good story though, but not creepy. And we're rating creepiness from 1 to 10, not a story being a good story. Anyways, so the third story, well, not a story, but it's from Paranormal Encounters. So I suppose it's kind of like a story. Anyways, the post is called Accidental Paranormal Encounters. This one is not that long or creepy, but it's the first time I have encountered something paranormal on accident. Instead of me searching, geez, why can't I read this? Instead of me searching for it, yay. I was bagging out when my dog started to whine for some water. I suppose vegging out, it meant that he was dozing off. Falling asleep. And there were no water bottles in sight. So I got everything on to go get some. But when I reached to grab the door, there was just an oppressing feeling that I was going to die if I opened it. Okay. Why would you? Okay. Nonetheless, let's continue. It was like spiritual pressure from Bleach. I've never watched Bleach. If you're talking about the anime, so I wouldn't know what you mean. I must have stood there for at least 5 minutes without moving, just terrified till I couldn't stand it anymore, and walked into my room and fell asleep. Not that creepy, but yeah, that's it. Okay, I've got the only question right now. Did the dog got his water? Answer me this. Did the doggy got his water? I don't care about your paranormal encounter at this point. I care about the dog. If you didn't give the dog the water, you're going to hell, my good sir. You're going to hell. Why is there so many memes? All right, I think this is the fourth one, sorry. And I forgot to rate the other one again. So the third one gets I'll give it a solid 3 again. For the reason because you didn't see any apparitions. You just had like a guttural feeling that you're gonna die, that if you're gonna walk out your door. So it's not. And for the reason because you didn't finish the story, you didn't say if the dog got his water. So there we go. Okay, so the fourth one is Dark Figure says, "Hello, friend. Last night I was awoken by something. I was asleep on my back when I was awoken to my doll being held over my face." Oh, god damn it, I just got goosebumps. I don't like dolls. A black hand with pointy fingers was holding it. The second hand was coming towards my face, like to cover my mouth. I saw a black figure standing. Well, okay. I don't like where this is going, guys. At first I thought I was asleep. Then I heard it say, "Hello, friend." The voice was deep, and it seemed to say it slow. "Hello, friend." Oh, god damn it, it was deep. "Hello, friend." But you're getting raped. There's no way you're not getting raped in the story. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm gonna continue. I was immediately terrified and I jumped up. Who wouldn't? Then it grabbed my hair and pulled it. He likes it kinky. Okay, I'm sorry. It pulled it like wanted me back on my bed, sorry. Unless you were doing something sexual, I'm pretty sure that's what it wanted, for you to be back on the bed. I screamed bloody murder. I got to my sister's bed, who is only 3 years old, and when it noticed someone else is in the room, let go and hid behind my dresser. Okay, so I'm about halfway into the story. I'm kind of getting the vibes that this is not going to be a paranormal. This is just going to be a home invasion or something. It has to be a person because it hid behind the dresser. Why would a ghost hide behind the dresser? It doesn't make sense. Anyways, I continued to scream, and I heard my father come running. Dad hit the light at the bottom of the stairs, and the figure looked at me from behind my dresser. It was huge, the size of a doorway. Well, Jesus Christ, I thought I just heard something. Okay. You guys heard that knock, didn't you? Hopefully you can hear that. Fuck, I'm getting so fucked up right now. I'm getting so scared. Okay, let's continue reading. Okay, then it poked his head around and smiled at me. He poked his head around and smiled at me. Okay, that's not creepy at all. It had a creepy smile, like the smile from the cartoon villain. God damn it, I thought I heard voices. That is freaky. Okay, anyways. Its head was round, almost like the cat from the Alice and the Wonderland, and it was black. Looked almost human. Its teeth were odd, some pointy and some flat and dirty. Well, okay. Okay. When my father got up the stairs, my mother followed. I was shaking, hoping it wouldn't attack us. My father searched the upstairs, and the windows were locked, and it was gone. Only access in would be from the attic. Not sure if it will return. Had anyone else had? I think she or he meant had. Had anyone else encountered this? No, but I'm pretty sure you should check your attic, because you might have what are people, a squatter in there, like somebody living up there, and you were gonna be a potential rape victim at this point, if it wasn't for your dad. That's my prediction. But nonetheless, the story was kind of creepy. It was creepy. It's getting better now. So I'll give it 6 out of 10. I'll give this 6 out of 10. So many damn memes. Okay, so this one is going to be the last one, and I think this is a pretty unique one, because it says, I think I found an audio sample from another universe. And I told you guys in the previous video that anything that has to do with UFOs or any creatures that nobody has ever seen before, that I believe in that, basically. So this is probably going to be pretty scary, and it has a file attached to the post. All right, so let's read it. So I bought an old computer that ran Windows 95 recently from a guy. He was like in his 80s. The person said that he didn't use the computer since 1996 for a reason he did not want to talk about. Okay. Surprisingly, it still had some old files from the time. So one of the files I found was called song.wav. So I was anxious to hear it. When I played the song first, I thought it was just Johnny B. Good, whoever that is, from Back to the Future. But when I continued to listen to the song, it was not Johnny B. Good. I do know that there was a lot of 60s songs that sounded similar, so I went digging into where the song came from. Surprisingly, I found nothing. Have a listen for yourself and tell me what could be your theory. Also, I had to save it in .zip format. It just gave me errors when trying to upload it, uncompressed. All right, guys, we've got the audio file here. Okay, let's have a listen. I forgot my headphones. Let's have a listen and see what we're gonna hear. It's quite interesting, I would say. No, just open with VLC.
Hey! Hey!
Really now? Fuck you. Okay, fair enough. All right. I just got trolled pretty much. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna end this video here. It's probably gonna be a short one, but all this concept is just an idea of me reading creepy Reddit stories, and I'm just gonna see how it's gonna work out. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please click that thumbs up button, because that's really gonna support my channel. And if you enjoyed this, you can just simply click the subscribe button for more content like this. It only takes a couple of seconds to do that. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.